In this training video, we are going to discuss how to unenroll someone from our program, meaning how to change someone's status who's currently in, whether they are in the Ready for Life program or the stabilization program, how to change them to either left on own or asked to leave. Asked to leave is specifically if they have been put on restriction, which will only be done either by a lead or by the MDT group. So that being said, we are going to concentrate more on if someone is left on own. So for either the men's facility or the women's facility, this is going to be done on a nightly basis. So if you said that you would be staying with us tonight and you did not stay with us tonight, it will be third shift's responsibility to change their status from Ready for Life in to left on own. So here we go. So I am currently in Grumpy Cat's profile. He was supposed to show up at the men's facility last night, and he did not. So now it is 5 a.m., 3 a.m., and he's still not with us. So I'm going to go in and change his status. By changing his status to left on own, this puts a roadblock. So this no longer allows Grumpy Cat to go to the cafe and scan in for a meal. It no longer allows him to scan into group. This no longer allows him to scan into serving hours. What this does is prevents this person from skating through without having a conversation with an advocate of, hey, where were you? What's going on with you? You said you were going to stay with us last night and you no longer, and you did not. So what's going on in your life? It prevents them from just getting by. So here we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to choose Update, Umbrella, and Subprograms, and I am under the Status tab. So first drop down, Update, Umbrella, and Subprograms. Next thing is to choose what program I am going to unenroll this person from. Now you'll see here, he actually has been through our program. He is enrolled into Ready for Life, and he's enrolled into a group. So he's gone through orientation, was enrolled into a specific group. So we actually, for this individual, are going to unenroll them from both. So the first thing we're going to do is unenroll them from Ready for Life. And it honestly does not matter if you do Ready for Life first or group, as long as you do both at the same time. So I'm going to choose Ready for Life. We did not ask him to leave. He chose on his own accord not to come, not to attend and stay the night with us. So we're going to choose Left on Own. He's still residential. And today's date, which is the 8th, and update status. Delete all future events. You just always choose that when you're unenrolling from someone. And now some people might think, well, we skipped the subprograms, we're not going to choose to enroll them, but actually what we're doing is by checking all here, we are choosing to unenroll them from all of these programs. By checking all here, again, this prevents this person from scanning into a bed to go to Bible study class, to go to huddle. At any of these points, whenever they try to scan in for these programs, it's going to cause that roadblock. It's going to say not enrolled, and then it begins that conversation of where were you, how can we better assist you, and actually at this point they have to go through the admission process all over again. So with our readmits, by doing this, this is going to cause a little bit of headache for them, maybe a little bit for us as staff, but you know what, in the long run, individuals are going to really start deciding on whether or not they really want to be staying with us or not. So in the long run, this is going to be best to serve our guests and to serve us as a program. So we're going to check all here, update status, and that's it. So when I refresh, I will see that now it's showing them as group in. So now I got to go in, status list again, Update, Umbrella, and Program. Now I'm choosing Group because that's the only program you can see that they're now enrolled in. Out. They're no longer in Group. They are out. And you'll choose this whether it's asked to leave or it's left on own. It's just you're either in Group or you're out of Group. Still residential. Choose today's date. Update status. Delete. Now you will see that the only group that they are in will appear. This is the only group, and now check all. Update status. Now that this individual is no longer enrolled in group. So if I refresh, group out. Now, if I go to the status list, I can click this little button here, and this means set primary program. So I'm going to choose Ready for Life as the out program, and here it is. So now Ready for Life left unowned, meaning this person cannot scan into group, or they cannot scan into a bed, meals, or anything of the above. Next thing I do is I do a case log for this. So I'm going to choose today's date. It's the same thing as enrolling, but you're unenrolling. Choose the type, enrollment, exit. So you see that? So I chose enrollment because this is dealing with someone's enrollment. I'm choosing exit because I'm exiting this person. And here we go. So Grumpy Cat did not attend Sparrow's Nest or Men's. They were a no call, no show. Unenrolled or exited, either or, from Ready for Life and Group. Add case log. They have some alerts, so what I'm going to do is these alerts say guess was no call. All I'm going to do, since I'm exiting this person, I'm going to add today's date as the end so that these no longer appear, because this process is going to start all over again. So I update these as well. So again, this is someone who is either on first or second shift who will be doing this, so this is just a little bit administrative heavy. So the main steps again are changing their status from in to out for both group and the Ready for Life program, adding a case log that this person was a no call, no show, and the last thing is to update their alerts that these alerts are no longer available. So we're adding an end date. The main reasons we are doing this is so that when we run reports to see who still needs an assessment, then their name will no longer appear. So that is that. That is how you unenroll someone from both group as well as the Ready for Life program. Have any questions, you can email at help@cherrystreetmission.org. Thank you very much.